Okay, this is the time I met Ed McMahon, REDUX. Now, when I was in junior high school and high school, we lived across the street from the theater where they recorded Star Search. And they had this little wall and a fence, one of these fences where it closes and had these two bars on the side of the fence to go back and forth attached to the wall. And any idiot could hop over it. I know I did. I did it several times. And during the course of the time we were living there, I popped over and I went in there hundreds of times, literally hundreds of times, snuck in there. Nobody ever said a word. I watched one of the contestants rehearse once. I have no idea who he was, so don't ask me. I didn't get to catch a name in that particular case. But one time, a little dog, got a little cockapoo named Shishi. Sorry, that was shit. Our little cockapoo named Fifi for a walk and decided to sneak in like I've done how many other times before. And in his dressing room was Ed McMahon. He didn't see me. I peeked in like this. Oh my God, there's Ed McMahon. I got really quiet. I went ready to sneak away when Fifi had other ideas. Fifi saw him too, walked to the middle of the doorway and started sitting up, which got his attention. He came out, he looked at me, he looked at the dog, we talked, he said hi, I shook his hand. The man had a grip like an iron, like a steel vice, especially for a kid about, I don't know, 13, 15, something like that, between 13 and 14, something like that. We talked, and I left. 1 year later, a whole year later, I just snuck in again. This time, he was there this time. Obviously, my encounter made him say, if that kid can sneak in, anyone can sneak in, and I want better security. And I got a bodyguard there. The bodyguard asked me to wait outside. And I did. And like I said, this has been a whole year later. And he's like, he came out, and someone else was waiting with it. They gave him an autograph. I said, you probably don't remember me. He remembered me. So we met twice, and I have his autograph, and that's pretty much the whole story. It's a crazy story. It's a weird story. It's an only happened to me story, but it happened, and it's true. Every word of it. And that's the time I met Ed McMahon. Coming up next in this series is the time I met Betty White, which wasn't too long after the second encounter with Ed McMahon.